Here we are then. It's the 8th of September and I've just about finished a couple of days work on the marshes. Useful job. We had to take down a pretty large chunk of willow. For want of a better word, you could say we've pollarded it. It was leaning over, or it is still leaning over, at about 45 degrees. And it was in danger of coming over this year in the winter storms. And what I've been able to do is to build a raised shooting hide to take advantage of the space that's been created. Now, just looking up there, you can see where we've cut it off. It has split a bit, but that will fill up with resiny sap and sort of heal itself. Willows are very good at that. I know it's doing it because it's full of wasps at the minute. Wasps are all over the sap. So we've also had a problem with the cattle eating the bark on the willows. It contains some kind of natural aspirin that cattle can self-medicate on if they feel the need, and that's what the little blighters have been doing. So a couple of jobs in one really here. I had to fence off the area anyway, because if we just go back a bit and take a look over another one of the trees, you can see where they've been stripping bark off the base of the tree. Now obviously that's not good, so I'm just coming over the little hop up, because this raised hide is 2 foot clear of the surrounding marsh, so that when we flood in the winter and we get about a foot to 18 inches of water all over here, we'll be able to get out and shoot some duck. Built a couple of seats in to each of the corners. All the decking has got wire over it just to give you a bit of a surer footing. Looking out over the edge of the drainage dyke, this is on my property, and looking down, that's the area where good numbers of mallard and teal flight in when we get a good wind blowing around about October onwards. The piece of tree that we took out was almost to the other side there on the next door property, and I say, if that hadn't have been taken down now, it'd have been a really difficult job in the winter. I've got a small boat down there which I bought down for the purpose of getting onto the water. We had to cut the bow up in the water and drag it out with my tractor. So building this hide is a kind of a bonus. I was just looking at the tree and the gap and knowing where the duck naturally flight in, and they come in down this drainage dyke, and they flight in beautifully down here, heading back down that way. And this will be the perfect place to get a bit of a shot. I've got a flight pond just over there with a couple of permanent hides on that, but to be perfectly honest, I really like this one. You're a 2.5 foot up by the time you're standing on here. If I sit down behind the screening there, you can see very, very comfortable. This shooting platform is 8 feet wide by 4 feet deep, so it'll very easily accommodate 2 guns, dogs and your kit. The fence is to stop the cattle getting in, because they will chew just about any blessed thing if they're in the mood for it. And I look forward to some shooting in due course, and inviting some guests down. I had a friend come and help me take the section of tree down, but building the platform, the fencing, has all been done on my own over the last 2 days. It's taken me a good full 2 days, working 10 hours each day, so about 20 hours work. Cost wise, it's I'm ballparking a total cost now of in the region of about £500 for all of the materials, the fencing, the wire, and all the rest of it. So about £500, 2 full days labour, and this is the end result. So I'm very pleased. I'm very much looking forward to having a duck flight in due course, not just yet, but around about October onwards, when the more mature birds are flighting around, we should have some good sport. Anyway, till next time.